Happy now, all is now. It's a gift to be in the present. Fresh, say, signing back in here, putting out my perception into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You're now tuning into the mind of acknowledging and moan. And Horus to be transiting the fourth house in the sky. And it is Saturn Day, Saturday. So we're influenced by the fluid of Saturn. Okay. And this is your moon message. So we got Moon in Libra. Moon in Libra in 2 degrees, 49 minutes. So it's still in the first decan. Sun in Leo. Okay, so this is a sextile, and it's basically dealing with for initiating a new way, having a cardinal and initiating a new way on communicating and expressing. Okay, so Moon being in Libra, being ruled by the 7th house. Okay. At this time, we'll feel like tending towards relationships for people, places, and things that we deem to be pleasurable for us. Okay, so we're going to be tending to relationships, friends, people that we value. Okay, this is a great time to mingle with people you value. Okay, so the moon is sextiling the sun. So sextiles deal with opportunities. So we have the opportunities to go about relating and being creative in a relationship. Okay, with Sun being in Leo, we have the opportunities to be, creative, playful, childlike in relationships at this time. Okay, so Moon is sextiling Venus as well. So Moon is sextiling Venus. So this is Venus is retrograde, keep in mind. So this is basically the opportunities to be able to basically know what you love, like to relate with the people, places, and things. And with Moon being in Libra, being ruled by Venus, and Venus being in Leo, and it's sextiling Leo, is basically gives the opportunities to be, in love in a way. The opportunity to feel what, what you deem love to be. We have the opportunities to, manifest something or a relationship with someone or something or a place that you love. With our inner world, we want to relate. So Moon is conjuncting Pisces. I'm not Pisces, but Saturn. Moon is conjuncting Saturn in Pisces. So that's why I said Pisces, because Saturn is in Pisces. Or in conjuncting, if I said conjuncting, in conjuncting making an inconjunction to Saturn. Okay, so it's yeah, you can count, you can figure that out. You can figure that out by counting 5 signs apart. So with Moon being in Libra and then conjuncting Saturn, okay, so Moon and Saturn having this semi quincunx uh uh synastry or alignment. Saturn's in Pisces, Moon's in Libra. So Saturn's dealing with reality, okay? Being in Pisces is really in a unfamiliar territory because Pisces is about the dream and Saturn is about reality. So with Moon having this inconjunction to Saturn is basically gonna play as a minor frustration where emotionally, okay, for the next 2-3 days, emotionally, you know, we are gonna be having minor misunderstandings when it comes to, you know, reality, you know, and it's like people at this time, like your emotions and how you feel about reality, you're gonna be creating a new way on how you can go about communicating and relating and thinking about these things of how you feel about reality and your reality and how you see society and your 24-hour day time based reality. Okay? So, Moon is opposing Chiron 180 degrees. Okay? Moon is opposing Chiron and Moon is opposing North Node. So Moon opposing Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. Right now, it's basically playing out as obstacles. Okay, so the obstacle we're gonna face is gonna play as an obstacle where Chiron being a wounded healer and dealing with mistakes, you know, it's the obstacles we're gonna face is where Chiron being in Aries and dealing with being a leader, being assertive, being out there, being first. Moon being in Libra, being about balance and putting others first. And not necessarily, yeah, putting others first, but Aries being first, you know. So Libra being balanced, you know, it's like we're gonna have these obstacles when it comes to not necessarily making mistakes when it comes to relationships, making mistakes in relationships, and basically when it comes to communication. So the mistakes will come from some sort of communication, saying something you didn't want to say, you might not want to, you didn't want to say, you know, mishearing someone, you know, things like this, miscommunication. This is where the mistakes will come from. And now Moon is opposing North Node in Aries. North Node in Aries, Moon in Libra. So being opposite to your we're gonna feel like we're opposite to our life path at this time. We're gonna feel opposite. We're gonna feel more, you know, lazy when it comes to our spiritual journey and laid back when it comes to our spiritual journey. So right here, this is about energy that I'm working with, and it's like with this energy, you're just from moon, when moon was in Leo, when it was sextiling the north node, not sextiling but trining the north node, we could see our life path, and we was literally playing out and doing what we were supposed to do according to our life path. It was taking the necessary precautions to be on our life path. But with moon being in Libra, opposing the north node, we feel opposite to our life path right now. And this is just this fart cloud playing right now for the next 2-3 days. But you're eventually, gonna have to get on it, So yeah, that's basically it. Moon is squaring Pluto. Okay, Moon is squaring Pluto. Pluto in Capricorn, Moon in Libra. So squares play as learning processes, and you can find it by counting 3 signs apart. So with Pluto being in Capricorn, Pluto is dealing with, associated with power and control, transformation, death, and rebirth. Okay, so when Moon squaring that, we're gonna have learning processes as to what to take power and control over, what to transform and what to change. This is what we're gonna be learning for these past 2 to 3 days. So yeah, first day signing out. Catch you next now. That's it.